Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean, or Moostang 09, and my #1 helper, Miss Shirley Bell.
Hello.
She's all dressed up. She was making her own YouTube videos today. We have more parts for the Mustang and some tools, so I wanted to show you guys that, and I wanted to take the Mustang on one last rip in A. After today, we're starting the teardown. We're starting the process to install the turbo kit on it, which I'm extremely excited about. But for now, we have some parts. You ready to show them some parts? Alrighty, so Miss Shirley Bell is going to unbox the first part for you guys, and it is in here. Open it up. You got it? Good job. Doing it. Oh, what does that say?
Moosting. You have to come to our Moosting shop.
Our Mustang shop? Yeah, it says Kirky Racing Fabrication. So, give me 1 second and we'll open this up. As you guys can see here, this is my new Kirky racing seat. I'll put a part number and everything in the description below so you know the parts for it. Oh, look at you showing them. Show them. Awesome.
This is the racetrack.
What color is it?
Red and white and black.
Red and white and black. That's right. Here's the red Kirky seat right here. Miss Shirley Bell showing that off for you guys. And immediately next to it is my new jack and jack stand. So these are some heavy duty guys. These are big boys. This jack is a low profile, long reach.
This one is even bigger than everything in this house. But
Yeah,
I know it's even big.
It's bigger than the one Daddy has right now, right? So let me show you guys the one I have right now. Compared. It is little.
It's little, but this one is tall and big.
That's right. So as you guys can tell, this is the one I'm currently using, 1.5 ton. It's super tiny, super small. It does get the car in the air, but it's just not as safe and sturdy as this one's gonna be. And I'm hoping to be able to use this big one right here for my truck. And I did get these 6-ton heavy duty jack stands. And the reason why is because the height on them, it goes up to almost 24 inches. And while we will be working underneath the Mustang to do the clutch, we're gonna have to pull the transmission out. So as much room as we can get underneath the car, doing it on the floor ourselves, we need. So getting it close to 2 feet off the ground will be primo, and I believe we'll be able to get the transmission out and get the clutch replaced and all that and do that on our own in the garage. I did not know floor jacks were so freaking expensive. I did get it from Harbor Freight, and it was still like a couple $100 for that thing. I was like, shocked, sticker shocked when I saw that. But, so now we have appropriate tools, new race seat, and you guys heard me talk about the Fat House Fab seat brackets for the Kirky seat. Those actually shipped out today. 1 second, the package actually came in earlier than I thought. So right here is our seat brackets from Fat Fab or Fat House Fabrication. The beauty of this is it's made in the good old US of A. But right now we're gonna crack these open and show you guys what's in here. Bam. Alrighty, so I got the box open. We have our packaging slip with stuff that's in there and this sweet Fat Fab sticker, so excited about that. Get all the paper out. They are all packaged up nicely. I need to undo these real quick. Here we have the Fat Fab seat bracket for the Kirky seat in the S197. I did option to do the black powder coat. I just thought it would be a cleaner look. And another thing that I optioned for is in this box here. This is the support that goes to the back of the headrest on the seat, and it goes to the crossbar like for a roll cage. So eventually I think that's gonna happen down the road. I figured while I'm ordering this, go ahead and pick that up so I have it. And we have our hardware. So now we have all the pieces to put the seat in the Mustang when the time comes. You guys can see here, this is my turbocharger that I just recently picked up for my Mustang. And the reason why it doesn't have its housings is because if we go over here, you'll see all of my parts are missing. All of my boxes are gone, and that's because they're dropped off out at the ceramic coater. I'm getting those ceramic coated, and I'm gonna keep the color a secret. Originally I wanted to do black, but it ended up changing. The guy I took it to, man, he knows his stuff. He started talking physics and just crazy stuff when it came to heat and heat dispersion and heat containment and just all of that. So I was excited to know that he knew his stuff and he knew what he was talking about, and he seemed very confident in it all, and he came well recommended from 3 or 4 of my friends who have used him in the past. So that's the reason why I went with him. And I think at this point I'm still 2 weeks out from getting those parts back, which should leave me plenty of time to get the other stuff done for the Mustang: booster pump, clutch, injectors, oil pump gears, and crank sprocket. So it's a lot to do before that stuff gets back. So 2 weeks should be plenty of time for that. One thing I wanted to do before we installed the turbo kit was go through the current state of affairs of the Mustang, kind of show you guys what I've done to it, explain that, give you a quick walk around. I've had this car for a little while now. I purchased this car brand new. It had like 6 miles on it when I got it, I think. Now it has 30,080 or 380 or something like that. It's like 30,000 miles, so still pretty fresh car. I don't drive it very much. When I do, I take it to the track, cruise with the guys, you know, and just really beat on it. So it's while it's low mileage, it's been driven well. So this is the car. This is my 2013 Mustang GT. It is a base model. There's no Bluetooth in it. I don't even have the sync system. It is what it is. I do have a auxiliary cable, so thankful for that. But this is the car. Under the hood, what we have done here. Don't be fooled. This is the upgraded, or the not upgraded, but the newer model Mustang engine cover. I got it from a buddy, so nothing crazy there. But this is Moroso oil catch can. This is the JLT cold air intake, and if you come around here, the final piece is this little MSD 2-step, and that is it under the hood. There is nothing else besides that. It is tuned with the SCT SF4 programmer, and it's on a 93 octane tune. For suspension, the car is still on the Airlift V2 kit. I've been racing it on the V2 for about a year now. I've had that though for two and a half years, and it's held up just fine. No real issues, only install issues, which were my fault. So as far as the kit goes, no complaints whatsoever. In the rear of the car, UPR suspension, upper control arm, lower control arms. I do have a BMR adjustable panhard bar and a BMR drive shaft safety loop, because I also have the DSS one-piece aluminum drive shaft underneath the car. As far as the exhaust is concerned, it's an SVE off-road X pipe, so it's catless. I still have resonators, and it has the Roush Axleback exhaust. So it is loud, it pops and bangs a lot, and I'm expecting that to be toned down just a hair with that new turbo. Let's not forget the lightweight antenna from Late Model Restoration SVE Performance. One of the more common questions with the car is the wheel setup that I have for when I go drag racing. These are the SVE drag wheels, and in the rear they are 15, in the front they're 17. As far as my rubber is concerned, it is a Race Star M&H up front. It's a 4.5 28 by 17, and in the rear it's this Mickey Thompson ET Street bias ply. It's a 28 by 11.5 by 15, so 28, 1150, 15. Inside the car, it is mildly modded, nothing crazy. I do have this Ford Racing steering wheel. I have an install video on my channel of that, along with the NRG hub and quick release. And then in the center there, you'll see a new shift knob. That's from Speed Dog, but underneath it is what's important. That is my MGW shifter. It's their race spec. That thing is money. If you're looking to improve the shifting feel and performance of your MT82, you can't go wrong with that MGW shifter. Not an advertisement. I bought that with my own money, and I absolutely love that thing, and I'll preach it to you guys all day. As you guys can tell, the car is mildly modified. Nothing too crazy. A lot of stuff underneath to support with the drag racing and the stuff I do out at the track. I'm impressed with the times I've gotten on the car. My best being an 1193 or 1194 at 117. That's an 11-second car you're looking at. I'm calling it an 11-second car. So I'm excited about that. It took a lot of learning to get there. There's not a lot of guys out there running on Airlift, and if they are, they're not sharing a ton of information. So I kind of feel like a pioneer for the guys that are out there racing on air, drag racing on air. And I know I've seen some of the 2018 and up cars doing it on air, and they've had like 9-second passes. So props to those guys. They're automatic cars. I do have a stick car, so it's a little different leaving from the line, but nonetheless, racing on air is a totally different experience, and it's kind of one of them, I don't know, it's one of them trails that hasn't quite been blazed yet by the masses. Some people are still skeptical if bags are a legit thing, and I like them. I don't have any complaints with them. It's a fun challenge to get it dialed in out at the track, and I look forward to doing that with the turbo kit as well. So bags are staying, they're not going anywhere. So if you're not a fan of them, get used to them because they'll be here. With all that being said, I say we take her for our last rip while she's in A, but first, exhaust clip? Exhaust clip. I live, guys, these are some of the most scenic roads you can drive. This is a good old Texas back road right here. And just like that, guys, she is back in the garage, tucked away. Man, that was a little sentimental. That's the last rips we're gonna have on her with no boost. But I'm definitely looking forward to bringing on the boost, putting the turbo in, and getting that sensation and being able to rip her around all the time with some boost. So I'm excited. I want to say a massive thank you to the guys who continue to support the Mustang videos. I know that's how this channel started off, and this is my pride and joy. This is my baby right here. So I love making content with her. The truck videos do extremely well. I think part of it is because, you know, it's good content. I make some good content. Little sarcasm there, but yes, it is good content and it's fresh. It's a new platform. Now the 2020 is getting a facelift. It's a little different, but overall, the 2017 and up F250, those videos all do great. So thank you to those guys who watch those, who come here for the truck videos, and thank you to everyone who comes here for both. There's a lot of guys I see in the comments section regularly that's constantly supporting the channel and letting me know that you're still here and you've been here for the years in the past and the years to come, and I can't say thank you guys enough for all of that. Through your support and your watching of the videos, I'm able to do stuff like partner with Headlight Revolution and get new lights for the Mustang and for the truck, and that's just amazing. It speaks volumes what you guys do, and I just can't say thank you enough. You guys, y'all go and show them support. I don't even have to beg you guys. You just go over there and check out their stuff and you purchase stuff from them, and that helps me tremendously to continue partnerships like that. So a little bit long-winded of a thank you, but I definitely mean it from the bottom of my heart. This has been a passion project of mine, this YouTube channel, putting videos out regularly, fresh content, new content, and trying to put my own little flair of it, some humor, some amateurness to this whole thing behind the camera, with the wrenches and racing and all of that. I'm learning as I go, and I do appreciate all the positive comments and feedback and constructive criticism. So there's that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys watching. That's going to do it for this video, and we'll catch you guys back here for the start of the install of all of the parts for the Mustang. Take it easy, boys. We'll catch you next time. Peace.